Good morning dear students. This is BK Sahu and you are watching my YouTube channel Math Blasting. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic of mathematics. Whole mathematics is based on this topic. Can you predict which topic I am saying about? Yes, this is none other than number system. Actually we start studying number system from class 6 itself. In class 6, this topic is given as integers. In class 7, whole number. In class 8, rational number. In class 9, number system. And even in class 10, the same topic is given as real number. That's why this topic is considered the most important topic in mathematics. So, without delaying anymore, let's start number system. So this video is going to be useful for all the students who is studying from class 6 to 10. Today's topic is a number system, and the very first question arises that what is a number? What is a number? A word or symbol that indicates quantity. So a word or symbol that indicates a quantity is called number. कोई भी वर्ड या सिंबल जो किस संख्या को दर्शाता है, that is called number. For example, I have given you some eggs and I ask you to count how many eggs I have given. Then how you start counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, or simply you say, sir, you have given me 10 eggs. So 10, that 10 is number. So we can say, example, 10. You can also say 5. In fact, you can say 1, 2, 3. These all are numbers. So, now how the numbers form? Numbers are formed by digits. If you look there 10, then 10 is formed by 2 digits. 10 is formed by 2 digits. 1 and 0. Very first, how many digits are there? There is overall 10 digits. So, digit. There is, we can write, there is 10 digits. Can you name them? Yes. We start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is overall 10 digits. As in English there is 26 letters, and all the words which you study up to PG or PhD is based on that 26 letters. So in similar way, mathematics have only 10 digits, and all the numbers which we study are formed by these 10 digits. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 are digits. And numbers are formed by digits. So this is a basic definition of number. What is number? How the numbers form. Now, question arises that how many kinds of number have? So there is several kinds of number. For example, a natural number, whole number, integers, prime number, odd number, composite number, twin prime number. So we discuss these all kinds of number one by one. So very first we are starting with natural number. Natural number. In Hindi we say प्राकृतिक संख्या. प्राकृत संख्या. Natural number. प्राकृत संख्या. So the numbers which start from 1 and end with infinite is called natural number. Or in other way we can say then all counting numbers are called natural number. So we can say all counting numbers are called natural number. Can you give me example? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might have thinking why we have left 0. Does we have enmity with 0? क्या हमारे को 0 से कोई दुश्मनी है? नहीं. 0 is not a natural number because we cannot use 0 for counting. We didn't start counting with 0. If I ask you to count how many rooms having in your house, then you start with 1, not with 0. If you start with 0 means nothing. There is no house, no room. So it starts with 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These all are numbers. Now what is whole number? When we add 0 in natural number, it become whole number. या नेचुरल नंबर में 0 को ऐड कर देंगे तो जो सेट मिलेगा, द सेट विच वी गेट इज कॉल्ड होल नंबर. सो वी कैन से दैट नेचुरल नंबर विथ 0 इज कॉल्ड whole number. And a whole number is represented by W. Natural number is represented by capital N. And whole number is by W. Now, so this we can give first, this second, and third number which we read that is integer. We can say a set of positive and negative numbers with 0 is called integers. For example, in example we can say that means a set of positive and negative numbers with 0. Positive number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative number 1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and 0. So a set of these all numbers, or you can say a combination of positive, negative with 0 is called integers. Now coming to next, there is rational number. So what is rational number? What is rational number? A number which can be written in the form of p by q, and q is not equal to 0 is called rational number. So we can write a number which can be written as p by q, and q is not equal to 0 is called rational number. For example, we can say that 3 by 5, 6 by 7, minus 3 by 8, 12 by 5. So these all are rational number because these numbers are written as p by q, and look, q is not equal to 0. So this is p, this is q, P means numerator and Q means denominator. Now there is condition given that Q is not equal to 0. Suppose if we put Q is equal to 0, then what will happen? Suppose we are writing a 5 by 0. Is 5 by 0 a rational number? No, because 5 by 0 means infinity, means indefinite. There is no any definite value, so it becomes infinite, and this is not a rational number. So 5 by 0, no. But is 0 by 5 a rational number? Yes. 0 by 5 means 0, and the 0 can be written as 0 by 1. So this is rational number. So this is not rational number, this is rational number. In exam, most of time such like questions are asked. Is 0 by 5 rational number? Is 5 by 0 rational number? So be careful when picking rational or irrational. Now the next is fraction. Lots of students doesn't make any difference between fraction and rational number, but actually both are not same. Fraction definition is a part of whole is called fraction. You can understand the concept of fraction better by this example. Suppose there is one cake and 4 friends are going to eat this cake, and they are dividing this cake equally. Then can you say the share of each friend will be? Yes, 1 by 4. So this is 1 by 4. This is a part. This is part, and this is whole. So part of whole is called fraction, and this always exists in positive. It cannot be negative. So this is the difference between rational number and fraction. Fraction can be either negative or positive, but rational number can either be positive or negative, but fraction always exists in positive. Now next is irrational number. Non-repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating, decimals are called irrational number. We discuss non-terminating, non-repeating decimals in next video. Now simply you can say that a number which cannot be written in P by Q form is called irrational number, and irrational number always exists in this way. Suppose 3.10, 100, means there is neither a digit nor a set of digits repeated periodically, and it is not terminating, means decimals are not ending. So this kind of numbers are called irrational number. You can see there that it is going up to infinite, and neither a group of digits nor a digit is repeating. So these kind of numbers are only called irrational numbers. Another example we can take as 2.01, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, so on. Now next is a real number. A set of all kind of numbers especially the numbers which we have studied yet. So the set of all kinds of numbers which we have studied is called real number. This is represented by R. Rational number is represented by Q. Integer is represented by either I or Z. And a real number is represented by R. So a set of all kind of number like 1, -1, 1 by 2, -3 by 5, 1.2, 1.2, 3, 4, 1, 0, 1. So a set of these all kinds of number are called real number. Now next we study about even number. Yes, the definition of even number. A number which is divisible by 2 is called even number. A number which is a multiple of 2 is called even number. Or the numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 are called even numbers. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 21, 14, 16 and so on. These all numbers are ending with either 2, 4, 6, 8 or 10, 8 or 0. So this is even number. Now next is odd number. Same definition we can write. The numbers ending with, but in place of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 we replace by odd number are called odd number. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and so on. Now next is a prime number. So a number exactly having two factors. One and itself. For example, 2. Let's try to find the factors of 2. Now 1 and 2. 1 2 is 2, 2 1 is 2. Now 3. 1 and 3. So definition saying that a number exactly having two factors. This 2 has two factors, 1 and itself, एक और अपने आप, 3 एक और अपने आप. So such kind of numbers are called prime number. Now let's take another example like 1. Can you say is 1 a prime number or not? So find a factor. Then factor of 1 is only 1. So this is not a prime number because definition says that there should be two factors, not more than, not less than. So 1 is not a factor. Now let's try to say about 4. Is 4 prime number or not? Now 1 is a factor. Actually 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Now then after 2, 2 is a 4 and then after 4, 4 1 is 4. So 4 has 3 factors. Therefore this is also not a prime number. It must possess only 2 factors, not more than, not less than. Now 5, 1 and 5. So similarly we can say that 7 and now look 9. What about 9? Is 9 a prime number or not? 1, 3 and 9. So this is also not a prime number. So eventually we can say that 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17 are prime number. And most of the time students are asked the smallest prime number. Then 2 is the smallest prime number. Students think that 1 is also a prime number because it is odd number, and most number exist in odd form. Look, except 2, all the prime numbers are in odd form, but 2 is even number. That's why they think that 2 is also not a prime number, but 2 is prime number and it is a smallest prime number. Now next is a twin prime number. Twin prime number. Twin prime numbers are primes differ by 2. Means a pair of prime number whose difference is 2 is called twin prime numbers. For example, 3 and 5. These are pair of prime number and the difference of these numbers are 2. So such kind of numbers is called twin prime number. We cannot write 7 and 11 as twin prime number because the difference of two numbers are 4 and there must be difference of two prime numbers is 2 for being a twin prime number. So this question also be asked in exam. Now next topic is composite number. This is just opposite of prime number. A number which having more than 2 factors are called composite number. So the number which have more than 2 factors is called composite number. For example, 4, because 4 was having more than 2 factors, 1, 2 and 4. So this is a composite number. Similarly 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 and such like numbers are called composite number. And now last kind of number is perfect number. So perfect number. So what is a perfect number? Perfect number, a perfect number is a positive integer which is equal to sum of its divisor excluding the number itself. So now what the definition saying that a perfect number is a positive integer. For example, we are taking now 6. So perfect number is a positive integer which is equal to sum of its all divisor. So divisor means factor actually. So let's find the factor of 6. Then 1 is a factor, then 2, then 3 and 6. So 1, 2, 3 and 6, these all are factors of 6 and definition say that sum of these factors but excluding the number itself. A perfect number is a positive number which is equal to sum of its all divisors excluding the number itself. That means we eliminate the number which we have taken already, and when we add these numbers, then we get 6, which is equal to the original number. So such kind of numbers are called perfect number. Another example we can take as 28. Now let's find the factor of 28. Then 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Then after we can add 2, then 4, 7, 14, and then 28. But we will not write 28 because excluding the number itself. Now we add these all factors. After adding, you get 28, which is equal to the original number. So such kind of numbers are called perfect number. So this was all about the number system. Hope you understand this all kinds of number. In